Hi everyone and welcome. This is me, Noxy, and this is a quick vlog on my experiences at Game 24. So at Game 24, I had the privilege and the ability to try out some of the games while I was there. I attended the site as a member of Joe Public, so I got 2-3 drinks, a goodie bag of stuff, and basically I got to try out a load of the games on their new NVIDIA 900 graphics cards, which was quite a privilege because they weren't even out at the time, so it was really cool. So to tell you a bit more about what was there, my experience, and just give you a bit of a rundown on Game 24. So the very first game I played when I attended Game 24 was a game called Lords of the Fallen.
Peggy 16.
Lords of the Fallen, in my personal opinion, is pretty much a carbon copy, or even a copy, of Dark Souls. Only a bit more cartoony, and the characters are a little bit more well designed as far as sort of what they look like. The user interface and the inventory system is a lot more user friendly than Dark Souls, but in essence the games are exactly the same. You lock on to things, you fight them, you die, you lose your experience up until that point, you've got to go collect it again, and you collect a certain amount of experience and you can then level up. It's pretty much Dark Souls in the very essence of Dark Souls. The second game I played while I was there was Project Cars. Project Cars is, I believe, still in either alpha or is just going into beta now. But as far as the game is concerned, it held itself. It held its own. The sort of acceleration and deceleration of the vehicles was still a bit quite out. It didn't feel very natural at all. But actually, as far as the game was concerned, it wasn't too difficult. It wasn't too hard, and it was very pretty, very beautiful. Especially on those graphics cards. The only problem I had with it was essentially just a racing game. So you raced. It gave you like an indication on the road where the best point is to sort of make the corners in the best way. Other than that, it was just a standard everyday racing game. Another game I played while I was there was Downlight. So Downlight's one of those sort of survival horror genre games. First person, you run around, you kill zombies, you survive as long as you can survive. That's the whole game. One thing I did like about it though is that as you sort of do do certain things, your abilities improve and increase. So like running around, jumping, climbing, sort of free running improves your agility and your just overall fitness, whereas smashing zombies to pieces improves your strength. And balancing those two out meant that you can get into some fights and walk away unscathed. Making it more about the agility means you can run away from zombies faster and get to a further distance away before they trouble you. And of course, by improving the strength meant that you can take down zombies more than having to run away, so you can sort of kind of tank them. Couple of things worth adding. I played Downlight in Eurogamer last year. I did pretty well, I'll be honest. This time round, my only criticism was that the game was very loud. I don't know if it was the headphones I was using or what, but it was just incredibly loud. There was no atmosphere to it. You knew that something was coming and where it was coming from. There was no real scare factor for me, other than just a shouting, banging. It was just annoying, but for me, that was my opinion. Another game I played was Metro Redux.
Peggy 18.
So yeah, it's like Metro. If you've played Metro, it's exactly the same. There's no difference. There's a few more hidden surprises coming, but I'm not going to ruin that for you. But other than that, it's Metro. What do you want? It's Metro. It's a good game. It's pretty, very pretty. But it's Metro. And the last game I played when I was there... Oh no, I played 2 more games. Such a liar. I played World of Tanks, which is a free-to-play game that's out, I think, right now. And I got my hands on a shield. This is not the first time, but it was at least easier to play this time round. The controller looks like an average everyday console controller. It was quite cool. I played Half-Life 2, I think, on a tablet. What can you say to that? I played Half-Life on a tablet. It's just that alone. It's just like, and it was smooth. The graphics were good. The only thing that let it down is I'm so used to a big screen now that looking on the smaller screen, it was just very hard to get my head around. I suppose if I had nothing better to do with my time, I didn't have a computer nearby, and I had my shield, I could play games. Pretty much, I think, what the whole concept is. It's like mobile PC gaming. That's all I can think of. And not game related, but still really cool. I got my hands on Steam OS. Steam OS looks to be an amazing operating system for the PC gamer like myself. If I can get hold of that operating system sooner rather than later, I will certainly do it because it looks good. And it was the user interface, everything about it was just so smooth and so fun. Oh, can't wait to get my hands on that. And the thing is, I think it's free. It's bewildering that an operating system can be free. When you consider Microsoft make you pay a lot of money for an operating system, and it kind of does what you want it to do. Steam are going, here's an operating system that guarantees you to play your games, and it's free. It's like, yeah, thanks, yeah, please, I'll have 2. So that was game 24. There was a lot of competitions being run, a lot of free stuff given away. Just to give you an idea of some stuff, I've got a t-shirt I'm wearing right now. I got a lanyard, I got a free game, I got another t-shirt from wargames.net, this one here. I got this funky bag, and a mouse mat, which I'm actually using right now. So there we go. That is it in a nutshell. That was game 24. For the PC gamer, the gaming elite as they call them, the master race, which kept getting bounced around the room more than music did, and yeah, it was a good, fun gaming experience for me. It's a shame I couldn't get more out of it, but what can you do? It's their first one. Hopefully I'll do it again next year, and next year I'll be able to get more out of them. Until next time, I've been Noxie. Thanks for watching.